shot like that.
The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Kevin Love. Love scoreless in the first half. LeBron fading.
And Greg, something we've
missing.
been saying. Now you see Kevin Love's inability to create a shot for himself. He needs Kyrie Irving and LeBron James to help him get his field goal attempts. But right now, Kevin Love is not even a factor because he's not that guy that can go take the ball and get a shot.
Part of this, though, again, what have we seen? One pass, direct post, no movement, playing against a set defense, and that's just not going to get it done here for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Stephen Curry changes directions, almost throws it away. But Kevin Durant, of course, he's 6'13", so he tracked that down. Clay looking for another one.
That would have been huge. And again, even though Golden State's gotten off to a good start, 13 points, you don't feel like it's the end of the world if you're Cleveland.
Kyrie stepping back on Clay.
Just tough shot.
But there's no motion, no offense,
no
nothing.
ball movement, no player movement, nothing.
Out of bounds off Durant. Good D by Kyrie.
And I think what the guys are referring to is when they talk about motion, it's like offside, slash cuts, moving without the basketball, back picking somebody else. Instead, it's become, okay, let's watch this guy go to work right now. That's not going to get it done against Golden State's defense.
Coach, I would be happy if they just passed the ball from one side to the other just to make the defense shift. Somebody may slip or fall down and you may get open look, but just coming down against Golden State, you have to remind yourself, Golden State is one of the top defensive teams in the league. You're not going to beat them without ball movement.
Malloy says not a backcourt violation. It was tipped. And now a whistle. And that's going to go against Zaza Pachulia.
And you get that a lot because you're fighting so hard to not allow them to get into that pick and roll offense. You don't want them to run it where they want to run it. So you're battling with the guy who's trying to set that screen.
3 on Zaza. The first quarter was a foul fest, and the whistles didn't come as frequently in the second quarter. JR, huge threes in the second quarter, and he makes another one. 10-point game.
And I'll tell you what, ever since the third game, J.R. Smith's been a different player. He has shot it well, activity level's been higher, and he is going to be important for them if they want to have any chance here.
And Draymond, that's an offensive foul. Is that a clear out on Zaza?
And again,
Number
Zaza's
4 on Zaza.
What they do is he's trying to hold the guy and not allow him to rotate over. You see right there, he just,
He was holding.
Well, I should have said he was holding the guy. He's trying to get away with it. And in here, just
Greg,
that's a tough
he
shot.
made it so obvious. When you reach out in the skin and then find yourself with a handful of jersey, they're going to call that.
Maybe it's time for a JaVale McGee sighting. JaVale did not play in the first half. LeBron out to Love. He needs this one.
But that's a good shot, though, Kevin Love. That's a good play for Cleveland.
Yeah, the offense is a little better. And what you're seeing, they're starting to run more pick and rolls with LeBron and JR trying to get that switch.
And they're trying to get Steph Curry, trying to get the mismatch for Steph Curry.
LeBron James trying to will his team back in this game and prolong the 2017 NBA Finals. Cleveland trying to force a Game 6 back in the land. We'll be right back.
And now during the Kia Summers on Us sales event, you won't have to make any payments for 5 months.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I just think everyone should get more out of their summer.
More summer, huh?
And you get 0% APR for up to 66 months!
Get 5 months of freedom from payments at the Kia Summers on Us sales event. 0 payments for 5 months, 0% APR on select Kias. Sale ends soon, so hurry in this weekend. Did I mention you get 5 months no payments?
It's time for some straight talk. If you love your phone, but hate your bill, do something about it. No, not that. Straight Talk Wireless lets you keep your phone, number, and 4G LTE network for a lot less with the Bring Your Own Phone activation kit. It's time to ask yourself,
why haven't I switched?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for $45 a month, no contract. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Leaning Together is about what men can do as dads and partners
to help support the women in our lives.
My wife is my #1 teammate, and we try to go 50-50 in on everything that we do.
Oh, hi.
I'm proud to lean in for my amazing kids, and I'm their #1 fan.
I always let my sister know she can be anything she wanted to be.
Now we're talking.
And I'm proud to do my part to support gender equality.
Now it's your turn. Use the hashtag #LeanInTogether to share your story with us.
It's getting feisty at Oracle. The Cavs have made it an 8-point game, and we welcome you back to the Finals film room. Rick Hamlet, Greg Anthony, Sam Mitchell, and the czar of the telestrator, GA. What do you got?
Well, what Cleveland's trying to get now is a mismatch where they put Steph Curry in a pick and roll as his guy being the screener, and they're trying to get a force a switch with LeBron so that he can attack. And you got to give a lot of credit to Golden State. They've made adjustments. They haven't gotten hurt. When they try to get that switch up top, what they want to do is create an opportunity for LeBron to attack Steph. Why? Because that means that they're going to then have to be in rotation weak side. And generally, their best help defender is going to be Draymond Green. And in this situation, you're going to see he's going to come in because he's going to bite on the penetration from LeBron. And then LeBron's going to do what LeBron does. He's going to be able to get that ball over to Kevin Love in rhythm. Now, the other thing it does is because you're now in rotation, it creates an offensive rebound opportunity. LeBron able to corral it and get that deuce there.
Can Iguodala hit again? Not this time.
And I tell you, all of a sudden,
that's a traveling violation right there.
It could have looked like it could have been called there.
And then LeBron, Love with a tough catch, can't hit. Love. And it comes to Tristan. Tristan will drive on Durant. And he hits. What a bucket by Tristan.
Tough basket.
Tough basket, Coach. How about we talked about energy? Who's getting all the loose balls now? Cleveland starting to win that 50-50 battle. Extra possessions and scoring opportunities.
Well, Greg, Cleveland's playing like they're down 3-1 right now.
Well, y'all can, Curry hits here, but y'all can forget about that 17-point first-half lead. That doesn't matter anymore. As Cleveland got it down to 5, now it's 7. We got a ball game, gentlemen.
You know, with a telltale sign, Cleveland is down in its stance at the defensive end of the floor. They're down playing defense.
And another ill-advised shot there by LeBron. Would have been big, much like Curry's if it goes. It doesn't, and then it immediately puts Golden State in transition. Kyrie having to take the foul there to prevent the opportunity. And they're doing a similar thing. Pick and roll, force the switch, giving Steph an opportunity to attack one-on-one there and able to get by Kevin Love for the layup.
And, Greg, I don't think Steph Curry gets enough credit for that. You know, we talk about his three-point shooting, but the thing about him, if you chase him off that three-point line, he will take the layup.
Patient offensive possession here for Golden State. Curry will drive, will clear out there by Draymond, and a reach-in foul will send Curry to the line, a chance to make it a 9-point Golden State lead.
That's a similar play that we saw with Pachulia, but Draymond is just a little savvier in being able to clear out. Watch how he clears out the space. And clearly, Kyrie comes across the arm there. But Draymond's just being able to read that, saw that Steph was going to have the drive, creates that lane for him to attack and draw the contact.
Curry having an amazing NBA Finals. I know Game 4 was lousy by his standards with 14 points on 4 of 13. But in the first 3, Steph was averaging 28.7, 9.7, and 9. And Kevin Durant looks like he's on the way to winning Finals MVP if Golden State, wins tonight and wins this series. But Curry's been sensational, Game 4 notwithstanding.
Tristan Thompson, a lot more aggressive at looking to score, at least not being a liability on the offense.
Well, Golden State's not guarding. And the thing about it, when Tristan Thompson catching the ball, they're still concerned about Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and those guys. And Tristan Thompson, just put your head down and go to the basket.
Trainer working on the left leg or foot area of Kevin Love. And Tristan calm with the first free throw. And Cavs fans are probably wondering, where was this Tristan Thompson in games 1, 2, and 3? He's been a completely different player.
Yeah, there was no activity from him. and he thrives off of offensive rebounds. Let's give Golden State credit for using bodies on him and not allowing him to come up with those, which in turn produce second shot opportunities for his teammates. But after 3 games of being beat up basically by the newspapers and the media, he came alive.
But I also felt like his team didn't give him a chance to have an impact because the early quick shots, no floor balance, they didn't put him in positions where he could attack the offensive glass. They've been, even though they had the struggles in the second quarter, they've been better the last couple games of playing good offense.
Durant to a cutting Iguodala. What a play. Sam, where was the breakdown there?
Well, first of all, it starts with Durant just making a great play beating his man. And the weak side, one guy comes over, but everybody has to drop to the level of the ball and be ready to help. And that's something Cleveland's just not doing because they are afraid to leave those perimeter shooters for Golden State.
Good D by Curry on the shot by Kyrie. The baseline official unsure about the call, and now they will come together and talk about it. Derek Stafford and Danny Crawford. And they say Cavalier ball. Man, Tristan giving up the body for that rebound, huh?
Climbing over Draymond Green back.
Kyrie, pump fake. Diming Tristan. And there's a Warrior upside down. That is Klay Thompson. Good thing Draymond caught him.
Yeah. Well, those are, they know with a guy like Tristan, the foul's got to be hard. You don't mind giving him the free throws.
But, Greg, look at these plays Tristan Thompson now. Now when Cleveland drives, now when they give a chance and they move the ball on 2 or 3 passes, Tristan Thompson gets to get in that dunker spot. And you know if you leave a guy from that dunker spot to rebound or try to block a shot, now you got a little guy trying to box out a guy as strong and as active as Tristan Thompson, and he has a huge advantage. And that's when Tristan Thompson can play. When the ball moves, player moves, you get penetration, the ball now goes up on the glass when the defense helps. Now he can rebound and help you out offensively.
I thought it was interesting. Draymond Green obviously helping his teammate, but Kyrie Irving was over to kind of help out Klay and make sure he didn't fall on his head. Tristan Thompson making free throws, making hustle plays, helping Cleveland hang in this game. They're down 8, late third. Durant will drive by on LeBron James. The foul on 23.
Same play run all over again. They keep running that pick and roll back to Durant on the baseline, then he puts it on the floor. And as Cleveland's defense is trying to rotate, he simply goes by him, either makes the next pass or he attacks.
But, Coach, you can't see it now, but look at J.R. Smith. Look at the ball is below the free throw line, and Thompson is above the three-point line, and J.R. Smith is hugging him. He's face guarding him. He is not going to leave Klay Thompson in that situation.
The other issue, though, is Golden State smart. They run it so fast and with so much pace that they don't allow you to have rotations. Yeah. And even on that one, it was a great read by Durant. He just slipped it, didn't actually even set it, slipped it. Curry got it to him quick. The rotation just couldn't get there in time, and thusly Durant gets 2 free throws.
Play. Great job staying in front of Kyrie, but the step-back jumper is good.
Yeah, and that's just great offense. Strong drive there. And sometimes that's another underrated part of Kyrie. Kyrie's a very strong
Think
guard.
about it. He's 6'1", and he's doing this against a 6'7" Klay Thompson.